All right, guys. So for this Mindful Monday, we're talking about leave your phone behind. Leave your phone behind is a particular Mindful Monday practice that came up in the jar that I want to do. I want to actually practice it, but because I am in a city alone, well, not necessarily alone, but I'm on the south side of the city by myself. Um, I don't feel comfortable. I don't really feel comfortable leaving to go anywhere for a significant amount of time without having access to my phone. So it's been hard for me to actually practice this particular um, technique. But I do want to discuss it for anybody else that may be in a space where they can practice it. Um, so let's talk about it. I'm multitasking, so bear with me a second. All right, so according to Google, leave your phone behind can be a way of intentionally limiting distractions and enhance focus, potentially leading to increased productivity and well being. It can also be a way to avoid feeling overwhelmed by constant notifications and demands, promoting a sense of calm and presence. Reasons to leave your phone behind: increased focus and productivity. By eliminating the constant distractions of notifications and social media, you can concentrate better on tasks at hand. Reduce stress and anxiety. A constant stream of notifications can be a source of stress and anxiety. Leaving your phone behind can help you feel more relaxed and in the moment. Improve relationships. It can allow you to be more fully present with loved ones rather than being preoccupied with your phone. Enhance sleep quality. Limiting phone use, especially before bed, can improve sleep quality. Increased self awareness. Being without your phone can help you be more aware of your surroundings and your own thoughts and feelings. Improved memory and problem solving. Studies suggest that simply having your phone nearby can negatively impact memory and problem solving. Ways to leave your phone behind. Intentional phone free periods. Set aside time each day or week to be phone free. Phone free zones. Designate certain areas like the kitchen or bedroom as phone free zones. Utilize techniques uh, uh, utilize technology. Utilize features like Do Not Disturb or app blockers to minimize distractions, uh, as suggested on websites like Guru or Apple support. Phone alerts. Consider using devices or apps that alert you if you leave your phone behind, as discussed on Amazon.com. Trusted locations. Set up trusted locations in your phone's Find Me app so you don't get alerts when you're at home or work. So reading this um, does help bring me clarity on how I can still maintain that connection in case of emergencies. Also, because my phone is a medical device, since I do have my glucose meter on my phone, um, it's important that I have my phone with me for that reason, for the diabetic reason. Um, and that way, if something does happen I need to notify my mom, my sister. They, I'm not scrambling to try to remember my sister's number, because I can't remember her number. My mom's number is no problem. I actually picked her number out when she was on my Verizon plan. I put on my plan back in 2012. My last Verizon plan. So she's been on she's been at the same number for that long. Um, Also, if I was to have a diabetic episode, or now with these migraines, and now with me, now with me dealing with these migraines, if I'm out and about and for some reason I black out like I did at work, about a month ago, and they need to contact emergency contact, and I can't communicate with them. If they can get to my phone, even with my phone locked, they can at least dial my emergency contacts. But this article or this AI generated information does allow me to incorporate phone, the whole leave your phone behind methodology into my day. Some of these things I have done, and not for the leave your phone behind purposes, but for other purposes like trusted locations. Set up trusted locations in your phone's Find Me app so you don't get alerts when you're at home or at work. I have particularly done this for jobs that don't want you to have your phone on you, or like when I worked for the fire department, when you're in your probationary period, you're not supposed to have access to your phone. So I would set that my work location or locations as my I would set up that zone so that when I would get like within 50 feet of that address, I wouldn't get notifications. The only notification that would come through is those that were set to be able to break the do not disturb, such as my mom, my sister. Do not disturb is something that I do have on quite often. Although with this latest Samsung update, I realized that my do not disturb has come off, so I do need to turn it back on. But yeah, I have it because one, a lot of bill collectors like to call. Not so much in recent times, but just in past times, just and then now with me living in a new city and my number is getting out there, because I'm registered to vote. I'm getting a lot of calls from doctor's offices that I'm not necessarily sure that it's actually a doctor's office. I'm getting calls from for jobs that I'm applying for, but I'm not necessarily sure that that's a job. So I do keep do not disturb on, and I'll just call people back. If I'm expecting a call, then I often turn it off. Designate phone free zones. I live alone, so there's probably never gonna be a phone free zone in my house. Now, if I start dating someone and me and that individual decide to incorporate that one, I think that will be probably good for that purpose. Let's see what articles come up when it comes to leave your phone behind. Actually, it doesn't appear to be any real articles associated with this principle. Should you leave your phone for 24 hours is a question someone asked. Should you leave your phone on for 24 hours? Unrelated to our situation. Amazon do offer a phone separation alert device. Apple has a thing in Find My app that says set separation alerts in case you leave your phone behind. But I'm sure that probably requires a Apple Watch or something. One thing I can say that I am comfortable doing is maybe leaving my phone and just taking a quick walk around the apartment complex. So my apartment complex, a complete lap around, I think is about a quarter mile, um, and it's almost pretty much all terrain, you can say, because it's flat parts, it's hilly parts. Um, so I can see myself doing a couple laps around. I can probably do the whole thing in maybe 10 minutes or less. So, um, and then if something happens, if I feel like I'm getting sick or something, I'm not too far from home. So, um, I can see myself doing that. I think at one point I lived not too far from a Family Dollar and Dollar Tree and a grocery store called Compare Foods. There's also a K&G in that strip mall. What else I might walk to? Party City was there, but they just, Party City just closed, so they are not there anymore. Um, and then there's a restaurant called American Deli that I eat from sometimes. I can see myself walking over and grabbing something from any of those locations and coming back because I'm not going to be going more than 30 to 45 minutes at tops, depending on what's going on. Depending on how many people are in front of me, how many order, if I'm ordering food, how long it's going to take for them to fix the food. If I'm just going to Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, I'm probably not even going to be going a half hour. Compare Foods might take me a little bit longer because it's a grocery store I don't shop at often, so might take me a little bit longer to find out where everything is. But at the same time, it's still right next door, and I'm not going to do a full grocery shop. So I'm just going to get a few, one or two items. So again, I shouldn't be going more than 30 minutes. So um, now walking to Food Lion. Food Lion is a bit further of a walk. There's also a Family Dollar up there. Um, there's a Family Dollar on the Nest Strip Mall. There's nothing else that I can say that I would be necessarily walking over there for. But in the next block over, there's another strip mall with a Subway, a Dollar General, a Little Caesars, and the post office. So if I'm going to either one of those strip malls, I'm not comfortable leaving my phone, especially the one with the post office and the Dollar General, which I do need to go to the post office. Um, I'm not comfortable leaving my phone going that far because I'm definitely going to be gone for more than a half hour. Even when I go on my walk outside of the apartment complex, I usually start from my door. I walk to the back of the complex, come up the opposite side of the complex, head out, um, go into the neighborhood. Um, I have a particular stop sign or whatever that I turn around at, and then I come back, and then come back, and then finish up down my side of the complex. Um, that takes me. That's about if I'm just doing that one little loop, that's a 2 mile walk, and that takes me a half hour. I'm not even comfortable doing that um, without my phone, simply because I'm getting too far away from home and I know I'm going to be gone for too long without my phone. Plus, since I'm quote unquote working out, I don't want to fall and injure myself because I can be clumsy at times. I don't want to have a diabetic emergency or now they're concerned. I don't have any heart issues, but they're concerned with my kidney health. I don't want anything related to that to start to cause it to have a medical emergency. And I'm that far away from home, and I can't let anybody know. Um, at least if I have my phone and I am having a medical emergency, um, if I can't call my mom and my sister, they're gonna see me on Life 360, and they're gonna see me in the neighborhood, and they're gonna know that I don't know anybody in the neighborhood, so they're gonna wonder why I'm at this particular address for so long. So they're gonna get concerned, and they're gonna probably reach out. Um, but God forbid anything like that happens. But I think that is it for this particular topic. It's definitely something that will circle back again, and I will let you go, guys. I will talk more about how I have incorporated this into my life and how it has benefited me. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them down below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to hit that bell so you get all the post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.